Good afternoon, badass artists. I'm Mia Luyando. Today we are in our newest book, Rosewood Trace. We are working on this cute little bee fairy, and we are using some luminance pencils today by Caran DAche. We are going to explore some metallic gold on this little, on her body here. So I am going to jump in and I'm going to choose a dark brown color. This is number 575 if you're following along at home. Now I'm just going to jump right in and I'm going to start on the darker outside corners, going right over this dark grayscale, and I'm going to color in the area that is darkest. Now you don't have to use Caran DAche if you're following along at home. Any similar dark brown, chocolatey brown color will do. I'm just using what I have here today. Now as we come down, we're going to also go around the outer edge of this little plate and fill that in also with this dark brown. We're just going to kind of outline these darker areas. We're going to give this a metallic, shiny look. I'm just sort of following this along. But we're also going to let the grayscale work for us. We're going to let this highlighted area shine right through. So pull up a chair, get comfortable, grab a snack, grab some coffee or some tea. And we're just going to work this color in. We're going to make this nice and deep, rich gold. We're going to give her a metallic little body. Now I'm not bringing it all the way to the center, even though it's darkly shadowed down here. We're just kind of bringing it halfway in. And we're going to do the same thing with her little legs. We're just going to kind of go around the darkest areas. Don't be intimidated by that dark grayscale. We're going to go right over it. Let's zoom in just a little bit closer. See if I can get that. There we go. There we go. I'm going to bring this in a little bit farther. And remember, we're creating an illusion that looks like metallic gold. If you have metallic gold pencils, you can absolutely use those as well. I just kind of like to make my own. I'm going to set that aside. Now I've got this kind of medium brown color. This is number 548. I'm going to kind of pull this around. It's sort of a sienna color. And I'm not laying this down a whole lot. I'm just sort of bringing it a little bit forward. I'm going to use it a little more down here where it's darker. Now I'm going to take a dark, kind of mustard colored yellow. Let me see which one of these I want. This is number 034. It's kind of a dark yellowish color, sort of a mustard color. We're going to bring this on around. And you can start to see where these colors are coming together, starting to give a little bit of a hint of metallic gold. And we're just going to keep working our way to the center. A lot of you have sent me requests to do more metallic gold and metallic copper. I have heard you. And I'm just going to keep this moving right along. I'm also going to add this color to the outer edges just a little. Again, I'm just going to bring it right over that grayscale. Don't be intimidated. I'm going to add it to her legs. And finally, we're going to take a bright, like a sunny yellow, bright yellow. This is number 520. See if I can get that to focus. There we go. And we are going to continue on to the center. We're going to bring these colors together. This is going to be the shiniest part of the gold, where the reflection is hitting. We are just going to bring this right on around and connect all those colors together. And remember, just choose similar colors from whichever set you're using if you're not using the luminance pencils. You don't have to use the same brand. I'm also going to touch the highlighted areas with this lighter color. As you can see, you can still definitely see it. I'm going to highlight the outer edges. All those little areas, those little nooks and crannies where the light source is shining off of it. And we're going to finish filling in her legs. Just like so. And there you have it, a metallic gold bee. She is just buzzing around happily. Today's video is not very long, but I did want to jump in here now that most of you have received your new books, just to give you a jump start on that if you were interested in making this little bee a metallic. You can do the same thing with copper. Just remember to start with the darkest color on the outside, slowly work your way around until you get to that lightest color, and that's the shine factor. That's where you add the lightest color. Now, since we're here, let's go ahead and work on her face just a bit. I'm going to go back to that darker color we were using just a few minutes ago, 548. And we are going to add some shadows. We have some time. We'll go ahead and get our skin tone started. And just work your way around. She is a fair complexion, but her shadows and contours are a little darker. No matter what pencil set you're using at home, just choose one that's kind of a medium brown color. And we're just going to take this all the way around her little cheek. We're just going to use some soft circular strokes with the pencil just to make that nice and soft so we can blend another color into it easily. Add some shadows to her nose. We're just going to go around her hair. We're almost done with this color. We don't want to make her too dark. But I do tend to make the eyes and temple area a little darker on my portraits, as I'm sure you all know. Next, I'm going to take this kind of skin tone color. It is number 068. I'm going to just dive right in, sort of a peachy pink color. And we are going to fill in the rest of the skin tone with this color. Go right over that darker color so that it blends right in. Now you can make her skin tone any color you like. You don't have to even make it a normal skin tone. You can make it blue or green or anything you like. This is just the one I've chosen today. Be creative and be yourselves. We're just going to take our time and fill this in. And these pencils are really very soft. They're easy to work with. They're a little on the pricey side, but these were given to me as a gift. I don't use them very often, but I had them out today. Thought we'd give them a try. And just remember, soft circles helps blend all the colors together nicely. Don't get in a hurry. Enjoy the process. She's going to be really cute. After we finish her skin tone, we'll close for the day, and then we'll come back on Friday and work on her wings and hair and these little flower bulbs. She is definitely a fun little fairy. I hope you're all enjoying the new book. If you've received it already, please let me know how you're enjoying it in the description below. Leave me a comment. I always enjoy hearing how you're receiving the books. Now we're going to give her just a touch of blush color with this number 571. We're going to add some pink to her cheeks. Not a lot, but we're going to give her some color. Some pink on each cheek. We'll give her some on the tip of her nose, a bit on her chin, and we'll fill in her lips. Give her just a little touch of color. And I usually use the blush color as the base color of the lips. Just keeps everything looking natural. Now, while we've got her out, let's give her some dark eyes. This is number 575. We're just going to pull this color from the edge of the iris all the way around, pulling it towards the pupil. Just little flecks, like we're working almost on some eyelashes. Do that on both sides. And we'll make sure that that little area underneath her eyelashes is good and shadowy. Next, I'm going to take this color number 548, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to work this color in. I'm going to give her some pretty brown eyes. Now I'm going to grab a green color, and I'm going to go up here and just add a bit close to the pupil, coming back out towards the iris. I'm just going to make some little flecks in there because eyes have different colors in them. And last but not least, I'm going to grab a kind of a flat yellow color. This is number 542. It's just a light yellow color. And we're going to fill this eye in. We're going to go from the pupil all the way out. Kind of give her a tiger eye look. And there we have it. So we are well on our way with this cute little bee. And we will come back next time and finish her hair and wings and get a good start on these flower bulbs. We've got some tulips going on over here. But if you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, I do hope you'll give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I hope you will. That way you'll always know when I upload a new video. 2 or 3 times a week is what I usually do. I hope you will join me for all of them. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today. I enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.